Доброго дня, любі друзі, з вами Великий Панч, і будемо ламати кабіни в режимі ММА. Мені так вчора сподобалось, що давайте сьогодні продовжимо. Вчора прям всі бої зайшли, крім того Джона Джонса дебільно, який спамив. Боротьбу свою на високих скілах. Наче хочеться взяти от Леона. Діло Мадалена. Нормальний чувак. Нормально він б'ється. Давай. You ready? Fight!
All right, here we go with round one, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will. But this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. And you gotta think Jack Della Maddalena has shown that part of his game, knowing that most of these combatants are gonna try to take him down.
Переключимо стойку.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
Давай.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Beautiful combination. Just as
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Shot to the body. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, big shot on the feet. Back to the feet now.
Да.
Oh, he lands a hook. Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Now we're going.
Ого, ніхуя себе.
Oh, big right hand.
Зламали йому носик.
Back and forth first round here.
Oh, he's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh, a big left hand.
Апперкот, прибий. Опа, знав.
Big, massive hook.
Ой, блядь, і Дивіться, зараз ми його відберемо. Ще раз в Грогу.
And this is a great fight.
Апперкот і прямий. Давай.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Зловили.
Leon Edwards has done it.
Ми його розбили,
You
нахуй.
gotta be kidding me with that
Ляпс.
knockout. If that is not the number one play on sport.
Ми його розбили, хоча він непогано грає. Ну, звісно, до нас йому ще далеко. Пошла нахуй. Чисто ради прикола. Єбать, 4300, ти що гониш? Ну, ребята, мені треба... Я коли навчусь тут уже доходити в топ-100, режим ММА, вже вийде і UFC 6, до речі, в кінці року виходить. Там має бути нова механіка, і це буде просто розйоб. Ребята, нас має бути дуже багато. Вас має бути дуже багато моїх підписників. Я вас буду вчити. І будемо разом вчитися і грати цю гру, перемагати, займати топові місця. Ви що гоните, пацани і дівчонки? Вот це буде, блядь, двіж Паріж. Давай так. Ніколи не грав на карі. Кара. Ага. Давай, братик, лапку. Ах ты суслик. Ам.
At 125 pounds, he draws Kai Kara-France, and Figueiredo told us, when I get through the fight before the fight unscathed, there's no flyweight in the world that can beat me, and he believes that'll be the case again tonight.
Да.
Believes that once he steps on that scale at the championship weight, it's already predetermined what the outcome's going to be. And people are naysayers because they're hopeful. They don't want to see Deuce Tageda at weight. They don't want to see him making the weight and fighting at 125, because when he is in there, he is hell on wheels, and he can shut your lights out. But so can Kai Kara-France.
Хорош, нахуй.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Nice jab from Kara-France. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so that opened up. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Блядь.
To avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Kara-France. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up. As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off.
Блядь.
Everything he throws with absolute power.
У мене вже така сечка, ёбаний рот.
Just power in everything he does.
Oh! He's hurt now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, nice elbow. He's got to start throwing down.
Блядь.
Wow, both of them are landing back.
Kara-France is in.
Ай.
All right, opens the guard now, stacked guard. Oh, big shots raining down.
Now he's postured up.
Пидор ебаный. Нахуй идешь.
He's gonna stop this fight.
Блядь. Сука. Оце мразь. Ви дивіться, що він робить. Ну в нього, блядь, можна було виграти.
Second round underway. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you.
Oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Gets back to his feet. Big elbow there, Lance. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it.
Huge elbow there.
Блядь, сука.
Salt in the wound. Lands a huge strike, and then he's going to tell him about it, too.
I told you I was going to get you, and watch me get you.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets you, he's so bad.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively... Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
Слухайте, як це мені самому навчитись так грати? Як це мені самому навчитись так грати? Хуй його знає, пацани. Якось може і можна. Такому чушпану програв. Ну нічого, це гра. Тут нічого не поробиш, ребят. Є як є. Давай тепер ми його візьмемо нахуй. На рандомі, слышь, ти що, блядь? Попутав нахуй. На рандомі з папой. Давай.
All right, Davison Figueredo, usually a fast starter. Going to be interesting to see how he approaches the early portions of this round here. He is methodical. He can strike and grapple with any man in this division. But this matchup, he believes, provides him a lot of advantages. Let us see how it plays out.
Hey, чушпан.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Figueredo. Timing and precision on point. Another punch lands. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Davison Figueredo. Just over 3 minutes to go. Leads with the right hand, that'll work. While this striker knows one direction, that is forward. He knows one style, that is aggressive. And that's exactly what we've seen tonight.
He has every intent of overwhelming every guy he steps into the octagon with. And he's doing that up to this point of the first round.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Oh, big punch land. Oh, nice.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
Quick jab. Oh, a huge block there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, and he caught the kick. 15 seconds remain in the round.
Напряженка, ребята.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round.
Напряженка дуже серйозна.
As usual, to try to seal it up.
Не спішим, розбиваємо ноги.
Big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in
Не
that
рубимося.
round. DC, here's a replay.
Чекаємо його помилку,
In the previous round.
робимо
They were both
уклон
fighting very well. But
і
when he
б'ємо
landed
їбало.
this punch right here, that sends
Вот так
his
вот.
opponent down, it
Примерно.
showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Ага.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish. Great punch.
Блядь.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands.
Блядь, сука!
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra leverage. Figueredo's eye now closing up. Throwing that jab, no good. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Блядь!
Well, he's able to get back up here, but huge shots being landed on both sides.
Я жав там уклон. Ну ладно, проїбали, то що? Ти ще похуй. Я граю для вас, відео знімаю. А так, да, профукали. Та це такий вес, самий кончений вес, це оці дрищі. 50 кілограм нахуй. Єбані, сука, лохи. Давай. І пашем дальше, нахуй. Ну, бери свого чуть-чуть пана. Підіб'ємо йому сейчас ноги, голову. Сраку, блядь, спину. Почки, печень.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, Alexander Volkanovski is the man at 145 pounds. He beat Jose Aldo back in 2019, and Aldo has worked his way methodically back to this fight. We'll see if he can exact his revenge.
Yeah, you know, this is a great fight between two guys that were really competitive in the first matchup. But we have seen Alexander Volkanovski improve by leaps and bounds. But one of the only people that have done the same is Jose Aldo. Since joining or starting to train with the Brazilian Marines boxing team, he has looked like an absolute savage, and he will need all of those skills to compete against one of the best of them. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, right hand.
Rips the body there. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo.
Хуйня.
Nice kick to the body.
Оп.
Oh, nice jab by Aldo.
Добре, пам.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Блядь.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Man, he is so sound. Volkanovski's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Useful hook there.
Технарь ёбаный.
Oh!
Бам нахуй.
To the body. Oh, big left hand. Oh, massive kick lands flush.
1 minute, 60 seconds.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. Well, DC headgear's not allowed, but he is raised. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up.
Нахуй. Обманув, да? Обманув малыша.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by
Він
the
ждав, що я буду бити головою. Я нахуй. Я його обманув, причому 2 рази. Перший раз хейкіком, і другий раз вже, ну він ж просив, щоб я йому в'їбав з коліна. Понимаєш? Пацан вообще дуже класно грав, лучше, ніж ті, блядь, 2 полупокера, нахуй, вонючих. От пацан грав чисто, і я з ним теж грав чисто. Просто вот этот Альда легенда, він охуєнний. Не зря я його купив. Дуже класний тип. Бабоськи! Що за хуйня? Ви бачите, зловив глюк. Дай щас Альда напіздуй, давай мені Джозе. Ні, ніхуя, він легенда. Він напиздує Велі. О, все. Змінилось. Мы против Джона Джорджевич будем драться. На Велі. Ну, як на мене, ми маємо перевагу. Лапку дай.
Between Zhang Wei Li and Joanna Jacek after their epic clash in 2020, the expectation was that these two women would meet again, and it shall be done tonight. We'll see if anyone has made any adjustments to avoid all of the damage that played during the first meeting.
Давай слепку.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
Beautiful.
На, так хочешь?
One of her coaches, the captain Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Wei Li is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman.
Ого. Давай ще. Лох.
For her opponent to engage, and when her opponent got a little bit off balance, she made her pay on the counter. Nicely done. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Нахуй ти зі мною рубишся, дура, блядь.
Mainly, Jean's trying to encourage her to stand in there and trade with her because she feels like she's the bigger, stronger fighter.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Right hand counter. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Oh, she landed with a solid punch there. Well, would you take a look at that, counter-striking the real story of this fight tonight? Oh, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Знав, нахуй.
Cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Ще раз
And
так.
they separate. Oh, big left hook there.
Ще раз така хуйня була. Давай слепку. Давай. Я жду. Давай.
Beautiful block there.
And you do really want, what is it going to take to break someone like Young Jacek?
There it is again. Look at that.
Давай.
Gotta think she's gonna go hard in the paint and go for a finish here. I'm just not sure why she's backing off the pedal a little bit.
I don't know why she isn't committing herself to finishing this fight. She has done a great job of setting up the attacks that hurt her opponent. She just not has been able to put her out completely. I want to see what she will change to ultimately end the night.
Hard ground and pound, some swelling now starting to appear. Young Jacek gets back up again. 30 seconds in the round.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Final seconds.
Слепку давай. Ай.
Second round, straight ahead.
Сучара, вот я і заб'ю нахуй. Ребята, я постараюсь не вийобуватись, але я дуже хочу, щоб ви подивились, як він страждає. Дивись, дивись.
Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you.
Ти сука, їбан.
Whaley gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen. This could be it.
Oh, right hand. Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh, nice right hand.
Jacek going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man,
Блядь.
Huge shots going on right here. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting the face that is so swollen right now.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, looks like she's got the sub locked in, champ.
She's advancing. It's almost in.
She gets out.
She is so aware on the ground.
Сука ебана.
A deep submission attempt.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Sean's cheek looks like it's
Треба вбити її.
a little bit now. Oh, nicely. Oh, nice.
Та ні, нахуй.
Another takedown land.
Whaley gets back up again. Nicely done.
Great job getting the fight to the ground. Takedown land.
Пожалуйста, дай.
She's setting up an armbar.
Ooh, arms in tight. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Jacek.
Давай, кидаш. Давай.
Seconds winding down in round two. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
Сука, да? От прочухав, що треба боротись зі мною. Буду добивати. Я ті 2 рази не добивав.
Third round underway. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. The takedown is not there.
Still standing. She's still standing, but she's got to get on the fight. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Oh, how about the timing and the execution to get the ankle pick?
Ай, сука ти.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Oh, huge ground strike there. I
Браво.
can see the cutman's
Та
actually...
йобаний ти рот.
All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet towards the ground, pass them through the middle, or just grab them and pull them up. If you pull them up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get their legs extended into you because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet and you pull them up, now you just lead with your knee to take side control.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a
Просто
fight.
живем нахуй.
I can understand.
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. I don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. Does she land?
Well, it looks like the ref is going to
Ебать, сука, блядь. Вот это бой. Я не хочу боротись з нею. Ні, вона ще б'ється. Вона ще б'ється. Бачите, якщо отак визивають лікаря і йде час, тому бій продовжується. На, респект. Будь з тобою.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Try to establish that jab. Chong's eye starting to swell now. Well, she is visibly fatigued at this point of the fight. She landed that strike, but just not doing a ton of damage due to that aforementioned cardio abandonment. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Just missed with the elbow there. Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on the line. The blood, the bruising, the physicalness of this fight has been so fun to watch. I don't know if I even care.
Huge connection by her there.
Ми виграли.
Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if we take the foul.
Ми виграли, він молодець. М1 Молодець, красавчик. Так, доки є настрій, можна йти далі, да? Можна. Прямо, блядь, ну, боровся він краще, ніж бився, але теж він мені корпус проспамив. У мене не було стрімінка. А я тепер хочу за місіс Джорджевич. Не хочеш за баби грати, пацик? Я поняв, нахуй. Буває. Буває і така роздача, да. Чурпани. Що ти, Леон? Давай драться.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go at 170 pounds. Kamal Usman and Leon Edwards.
Блядь, ну як ти виснеш? Ти що гониш?
Film for Kamal Usman. The jab is outstanding. Path of least resistance though tonight.
Як з тобою грати, долбойоб?
Paid dividends for him in fight number 1. But you gotta imagine that Leon Edwards today is much better. He has shown that. Leon Edwards has shown tremendous takedown defense. He has shown a great ability to get back up when taken down. And when he is on his feet, he is one of the cleaner boxers that we have seen in the UFC.
Usman connects.
I mean, right away, no feel in our process. These boys just went and started fighting.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking. It's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
So just over 20 total strikes and now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there, really doing a
Та ну,
nice job.
блядь, як на такому коннекті нахуй грати?
Now he was trying to chase down that figure.
Lands a big elbow there. Back to the hook now. Oh, massive kick, everything behind it. hit with one of those knees to the body. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Got hurt again.
Back to the feet.
Oh my goodness.
Big right hand there. Usman's
Блядь.
nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Both and this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
What a fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that opponent.
That'll do it!
Сучара, блядь. Реально, ребята, дуже тяжко грати на такому коннекті. Там затримка, напевно, хвилина, кажу, секунда. Це просто піздець, отвечаю. Давайте ще одну побєдку і будемо закінчувати. У мене сьогодні єдиних півдня вихідного за тиждень. І заново з завтрашнього дня на тиждень вступаю працювати. Я молодець, да, ребята? Везде встигаю, блядь. Красавчик, в натурі. Блядь, я сам щось. Так, ну, давай Джордєвич, бо в неї є мій любимий удар. Флайкні. Летюще коліно. Ми прикормимо ударами в корпус мідлами, а потім грогнемо нахуй з коліна. Бам! І закінчимо цей поєдинок.
All right, so here we go.
Лапу даєш?
This is two best strawweights in the world. Meeting for a second time. Zhang Weili won the first matchup with Yamani Jacek early 2020 at UFC 248. But it was a close fight. Many thought Jacek won that fight. We'll see which fighter has made the adjustments in advance of this second act tonight. Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching
Ага.
this level of activity from these
За-
two women at the beginning of the fight?
Big knee there to the chest.
Oh, nice body.
За корпус боїться, супер.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us an ooh-wee or something.
I mean, ooh-wee. These two young ladies are really going after it.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Zhang's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up. Educated jab right there from Zhang Weili. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is.
Trying to finish this fight.
Я казав, ми її прикармлюємо мідлами, потім грогаємо з коліна в голову нахуй і конець битви. А ну давай, я чувствую, що нам треба в 18-й зайти дивізіончик. Така вона теж неприємний суперник був. Кожен суперник по-своєму неприємний, є якісь фішки. У мене які фішки? Я от люблю бити коліна, хакік в голову. Та, блядь, як і у всіх, тільки в когось це краще виходить, в когось гірше. От і все. Так, чурпанська вага знову. А тут є макшнакник. Візьмемо макшнакника. Макгрегора. Блять. Только не бери Мухаммеда, зайка. Я не хочу бороться. Я хочу 18-й дивізіон дуже сильно.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since. Training now with his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling. It's the suffocation on the ground
Ебать, пидор.
that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a comeback. Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk from your toughness.
Oh, with authority, the body. Back and forth we go. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction.
Yes, super.
You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook because off the left
Я ж там робив
hook,
уклон.
don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to fight. Right into a takedown.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned.
Давай,
He
на.
finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that is coming at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Давай, пес,
Once
сука.
again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. McGregor swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Man, the crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Сука, собака ёбана нахуй.
Side control, upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Stand it up. It's work.
Trying for a submission here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well.
Ебать, яка мразь, нахуй. Просто, сука, блядь.
He seems lost to it.
Неприємний суперник.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised.
Мені треба його зловити, коли він буде бити джеб і хайкік. Мені треба буде присісти вниз і дати йому. Блядь, жалко, що в Конора нема.
You ready to fight?
Шка в коліна, блядь.
All right, second round underway. Big right hand. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Big hook. Huge block there. Oh, again with the hook.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Side control now. There's that knee to the body. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body
Понятно.
weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free.
Треба фіксити цю хуйню, ну. Я нічого не зможу зробити. Ви мені розіб'є так лицо, нахуй. У мене вже нема голови.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from
Я
this style
ебу
of
нахуй.
fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a
Всё.
long time.
Це
McGregor's
піздець.
cut on his forehead looking nasty. Looks like a slot machine at this point. The doctor's got to get a look at that.
Ну, бей мені похуй.
Oh, there's a beautiful elbow there from top position. Making all these shots count.
І так, ребята, розказуйте, як у вас ділішки.
And a crisp elbow lands.
Що ви, хто ви, блядь?
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight
Бачите, ну,
is
чуваку
going to be
нравиться
done.
так грати. Взяв отак от, блядь, в кросфікс, нахуй. І піздець. І в мене і стаміни нема, і голови нема.
Somebody's got to do something. It's
Ай,
very
нічого, буває.
Watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's
Понятно, ребята, давай, ідемо далі. От я прям хочу 18 дивізіони, піздець. Там нам нема смисла нічого ловити, з мене хуйню сняло 20. Там 2 бої виграти. 2 бої виграти і буде нормально. Я вибачаю, що я так вийшов. Може хтось, якщо розстроїться, то нахуй хай не розстраюється, поняли? Попробували б ви так би, блядь, полежати нахуй. З чушпаном. Понятно. Не, вот так. В красних ми хочемо бути. Ми хочемо бути в червоних шортах. Давай, нахуй. У мене з цим чушпаном Домінік Реєс. Мені кажеться, вже він мені роздав пізди. Ну тільки він боровся. Це Домінік.
All right, here we go with the perennial light heavyweight contender Dominic Reyes ready to go at the beginning of this round. And in our fighter meeting this week, he wasn't talking about what could have been and wrestled the title away from John Jones. He is ready to resume his career trajectory, and he believes skill for skill, he's the best light heavyweight in the world, and as usual, out to prove as much here tonight. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best
Я вам
shot.
казав
We've
нахуй.
seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a
Ну давай.
master of it.
Ебать все борются, ребята, я
Really
хуею
maximizing his
нахуй.
shots here on the ground.
Я просто в шоке.
Another
Всі
ground
борються
and
нахуй.
pound strike lands. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Що ж ви, блядь, всі боретесь? Ви що, єбануті?
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Ти взяв, блядь, кікбоксера нахуй.
Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through.
Gotta be careful here. Big ground and pound.
Ну ти що, дебіл нахуй. І в мене нема, блядь, стаміни.
To improve position here.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Elbow from the top now by Dominic.
Блядь, які ви странні нахуй. Ребята,
All right, so now we start
я
to see
просто
some
в шоке.
bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean,
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Nice positional control here.
Да, я хуею.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game.
Да
These
похуй.
ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here.
Да расслабляйся, ты лох.
Pineda's in half
На.
guard now. Oh, when you
Дебил.
get a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Shot is blocked there by Reyes. Final seconds here of round one. That hold sounds means we have reached the end
Пидорас
of round one.
конченый. Неприємний тип, сука.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Oh, nice right hand.
And blocks the shot there. Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pineda. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing because if Alex Pineda lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Block that punch.
Now a kick to the body. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that
Кайф.
area.
He's taking shots over and over again.
Ёбані
to that
борцы,
area,
сука.
and now-
Петушині нахуй.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Ёбані петушині борці,
Great ground
сука.
and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice.
Ну я ж угадав в сторону.
Back mount now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, he got the elbow through from top position. Pineda getting
Ну він, якщо так, блядь, мене залежить, то він і виграє нахуй цей бой.
He's having his way with him here. Reyes has got his back again.
In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Reyes.
Ай, блядь.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pineda's now dealing with a cheek cut. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was...
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
15 seconds to go.
Повезло йому, я без коліна уїбав. От так і грають, ребята. От не може він в стойки грати. От, блядь, бореться. Ну правильно, це режим ММА. Не можеш боротись нахуй, іди в режим стойки. Все правильно.
You ready? You ready?
Ладно, цей бой дограємо, бо в мене вже...
Well-placed kick there by Reyes. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Reyes has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
So
Убій!
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
Left hook, right hand. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left.
Nice level change.
Да ну нахуй. Та ну нахуй. Блядь.
Got that submission.
Давай, давай.
Very tight.
Давай, давай.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
He got out again.
He got out again. This guy just keeps on fighting off submission after submission.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
If you're going to go out on your shield.
Блядь.
He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Reyes is able to transition back to side control now.
Great defense.
Нет, нахуй дашь.
Ground and pound the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Takes his back now.
Changing the position.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Ай ты сука.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
This man is landing brutal.
Вверх блокируй, пошел он нахуй.
Again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Gotta be careful.
Підар, ну тобі, сука, повезло.
Because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Дай закрию, блядь, один.
Submission defense. He passes to half guard.
Might be a submission attempt here,
I
champ.
mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. But his eye is starting to swell shut.
Хуй тобі.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
What he's
Ай.
doing, go the full.
Ви поняли, да, ребята, як, блядь, грається в цій грі? Ладно, нахуй. Похуй. У мене вже трансляція підходить до кінця. Давайте, ребзі. Всім спасибо, всім до свидания.